Okay, just we see some of the important things called some of the key concepts, some of the important things other than what we have seen in the last classes. We'll see some more concepts. We have a function called paste special. We have seen something about the paste, cut, copy, paste, but we have not seen something about the paste special. We have number of options in this paste special. We have seen some option called transpose in the paste special option itself. And what does this transpose gives you? And this transpose, what is the use of transpose? You have seen in order to write in the form of the matrix, in order to write give the write the matrix form of equations. We have done with the transpose itself. Now we see some more options. We see some more options with regard to the uh, paste special option using this table. What we are going to see is that, see, then it's a consolidated statement which gives you the presentation regarding the marks of the students, individual marks, and their obtaining students. There are the total marks. It means that the total marks which have been obtained by them is been given. But there might be a problem or you want to increase some marks by 20 or 10 or 15 or any else. What you generally do is that you keep your press here. I'm saying that if you want to increase your marks, each and every student marks by 20 marks. Each and every student will be added with the same 20 marks, and you should give the new way of result, new form of result. And what you'll do generally is that you'll go for this 100 plus 20 and you click on enter. And now you go on dragging it. Then you'll get the resultant form here, and you can calculate things like this. You can just click on this is equal symbol and click on this cell plus 20 and click on enter. Then directly you can just press this over or drag over, then you'll get the things done. I have also one more option with me. I would like to see the option. Then what I'm asking is that I'm going to add 20. Then for this, I'm going to select the cell, going to the paste special option, copy. I'm selecting this, then click on paste special option, then go to values and click on add, then click on OK. Then you can see what I have done. I'll repeat it once again. See, the marks has been increased. See one more time, the values, I'm taking the value 20 here, just selecting the 20 first and making it copy, then go to the paste and click on paste special, and then here in this paste special there are two columns. You can see these two columns. One is paste and the second one is called operations. And what is paste and what is operations is? Then what is a paste? We have some many of these here, many of options here. Like this, the operations also we have add, subtraction, multiply, and divide. Then what I'm doing is add. I'm doing the addition now. I want to increase the marks by 20. So I'm clicking on add and clicking on 20. It is only selected. See, it is only selected only 40 to 20 to 20. It has been increased. But I want the increase of the marks for this cell. Just select 20, copy, and now select this one. Now select the range which you want to select, then click on paste special, then the values, and then add and click on OK. Now you can see. In order to avoid this, in order to make this addition symbol of 20 plus symbol plus 20 plus 30 plus 30, if you want to make the either you want to perform some addition, subtraction, division, or multiply, we can use four things. You can use these four things by using the paste special option. And what is this paste special option? We'll see once more time. It will be highlighted. The paste special option will be highlighted only when there is some cells are selected. Some cells are selected, and click on paste special, and you can see this. Now I have done something about with the addition. Now we can select the values. Why I'm selecting values is that I need to find out some numbers. I am calculating with some numbers. Then I want the exact values. For the purpose, I'm selecting the values here, and then I'm going for now subtract. So I'm going for subtract. It means that it should reduce by 20 marks. Subtract and click on OK. See, you will be getting back your marks. If you want to add a marks, if you want to reduce the marks, you can use this paste special option also directly, and you can reduce the marks directly. No need to go for the addition plus 20, minus 20, and all these things are no need. Directly, you can go over this, and also you can select this. And now even I'm selecting this 20 once again, copy, then selecting the range, and clicking on the paste, clicking on the paste special, and now here I'm going to multiply. It means that I need 100 into 20. 100 into 20. Then click on OK. See, you will get the values like this. You'll get the values like this. Then 200, 22,000, 2400. It multiplied. 100 multiplied with 200. You got 22,000. Then 2400, 2500, 26, 2700. We got the values. We have done with addition, subtraction, and also multiplication. We can also see the division also. We can also see the division. First, the thing is that you need to select what is the value you are going to do. Whether you want to multiply with 20 or multiply with 30 or multiply with 40 or the numbers, what you want to do. First, select the number range. Then I selected the number range and to which operations, to which numbers you need to, what you can do, you are doing. I'm selecting the range here and clicking on the paste special, and in this select the values first, and then you can go for addition, subtraction, multiply, divide. Then I'm going for divide now. Click on the divide and you'll get the actual values. You'll get the actual values. This is very important thing. It's a very important shortcut. It's an important trick for the Excel who are working on the data entries. Something what happens is that you have prepared all the spreadsheet regarding the sales. Now immediately you want to give a discount for 20% to all the customers. If you want to give out the 20% of the as a discount, then immediately you cannot go for the formula of the discount. No need of going for the formula of discount formula and making all these things done. Directly you can select the total sale value, and you can directly click on these things. We can do addition, subtraction, multiply, and divide. All these four activities can be done by using the two options called in paste special. You can select the values option first one, and in second one in the functions option you can select either you want to go for the adding, dividing, subtraction, or multiplication. Use these things, four things, and you can make out the things done. This is a very important trick which you are going to see. All these are the things which will not be able to see in the textbooks, because these are not related to the textbooks. In simple, as I'm the practice, we'll learn all this. As I'm practice, we are going to know all these things. That's why I created a tab like this: add or multiply paste special. I've created some tab about security, and I've created some tab on pivot table, so that I'm including all things. Even I'll send this file to you. The same file I'll be sending to you. Okay, this is the first one. And is it clear to the all? Is it clear to everyone?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And next we go for the security option. Security option is also available in the Excel. In order to not to go for the using your data without your information, you can also create a wallet. You can also create a password for your file. You can create a password for your document, and you can safeguard the document without going to capturing with any other people. Just click on the for security reasons. For security, what you're going to do is that you can keep your password. Click on F12, press F12 plus F12 on your keyboard. It asks for the going for a saving of file, save as file. Then there's a file already created with a name Veda 12345. I'm creating a name with save as file. And here you can go for this. You can go for this tools option. There is an option called tools here. Tools. And in this, click on general options. Then I'm clicking on general options. Then it is asking a password to be given to open the file. I'm giving the same password. VEDA12345. 12345. Okay. And what is this read only command? Read only recommended is that if you don't want allow the user, if you don't want to allow the user even to edit, if you don't want to allow the user to edit also, then you can click on this read only command. Unless you can leave it, the user can also edit the document by opening using the password. by using opening the password, they can allow the user to also go for the editing. And click on OK. Then re-enter the password to proceed. VEDA12345 and click on OK. Then you can see this. I'm closing this file. Then I need the file. I need that file. Just a minute.
Sir, we can't see, sir. Some black screen is coming.
Yes. Wait. I need to share my whole screen. Just I'm doing that. Hope it is okay now. Now opening my desktop, and I need a file with Veda12345. Where I have saved it. Desktop downloads. Just a minute. I'll just find the location. I'll find the location where it is saving the files. See this Dell desktop, it is being saving. Where it is. I've saved it. This Veda XLS is already open. It's already open. And one more file I have saved. One more file is, where is the file? No, this is not the actual file I want. This is the file I have done. This is the file I have done. Just I'm closing it. I'm closing all my files and just I'll see the file is there. And for this, I'm going to plus F12. And for this, general options. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll rename the file first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then general options. Press a password. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. VEDA 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. VEDA 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And one more time it asks VEDA 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And click on OK. Then click on save. I forgot to click on the save button. Then see this. I have a document like this. See, when I'm clicking on that Veda 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, then you may see this. It is password protected. VEDA 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And click on OK. Then it will enter the password to write access and open read only. VEDA 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Then even I can add something. And if it is write protected, if it is read only protected, you could not have done this. If it is not done, if it is there, if you have clicked something over there and you could not have done this for the purpose. That's why the security tab is an issue which gives you some protection from the safeguarding your data. If you're working on some important calculations, some business calculations regarding the sales, regarding the prices, regarding the MRPs, known as discounts, and all these things are there. If you want to safeguard your file, you can safeguard the file, and also automatically you can also keep the backup of your file in the drives also. You can keep up your automatical backup your drives, and you can use these also. For that purpose, it is very important to know how to use these files, how to use this security option. And one option is that adding or multiplying using space special, and one more option is called security, we have seen now. And we'll see some more option called a pivot table. A pivot table is also an important option. What is a general table? You have seen something about the general table, but pivot table is also an add-on table which is an customized table or summarized table. Amma.
Sir, we have saved. Yes, sir. We have saved the file with the password. No, sir. Hello.
Yes.
So if
yes,
after few times, yes, sir. After few times
yes.
of a few months, I don't want that file in a password. Actually, I want to remove that password for that file. So
okay.
How can I do that?
Then same, click on F12. Then you'll get the options, general options. Then this, see this, it is there like this. You can automatically remove this file. You can already remove this file and click on OK. Then click on save option. Then yes, then I'll show you this. The file is opening. Just remove the password. Just remove the password by pressing on the F12 option, and you
Okay.
need to remove whatever the password is given to you by you, and you can remove the password and you can make it visible for everyone. And also it make it, you can make it easily read on also, read only, or you can edit the data also. Same options using the
Okay.
F12. You can go for the general options and you can keep your password. Otherwise, if you want to remove the password also, you can press on the F12, and you can press on F12 and you can get back the data also. Okay,
Okay,
is it
sir.
clear
Thank
now?
you. Yes, sir.
Okay,
Thank you, sir.
okay. Then I will see what is pivot table first. Pivot table is also one type of table which has been using to make the summarized data. Generally in table, in generalized table, I give a small example for you here with the 4 columns. And if I want to interpret the table, it means that if I want to explain the table, I will explain like this. A person named Mohan has purchased a TV in Warangal for rupees 1500, and a person Raju has purchased some grocery in Adilabad for rupees 1000. Kumar has purchased some refreshments in Hyderabad for rupees 50. And if what I can get is that I can get the 4 values of people who have purchased, but there is a word called Mohan is been repeating. Even I can explain that the sales has been done related to 4 products and at 4 places at 4 different values by 3 different persons. And even I want to explain in a summarized way. Even if still I want to more explain in a summarized way, you can also explain like this. You can add on the total sales. You can add on the total sales by using the sum value, the sum of here, and how many items are there means is equal. You can click on this count. Within the count option means it displays how many number of items are there. How many number of items are there? There are, you can know items are there. Why? Because these are count, count numbers. If there is any numbers, you will count over there. Values, see it is asking for the values. You are going to find the values here, and here you can see the count. See this, the count is here, and you can see four types. It's sum of 13,000 is sum of 4 values, and the 4 values is you are given away with a 13,000. You'll get the count also. You can give some interpretation. You can also insert some bar diagrams for this, and all these things can be inserted. You can also insert the column chart or line chart if you want to insert. You can also insert the line chart, all these things. But the thing is that I want a detailed table. I want still one more table with regard to the same content in a different manner, in a different way, which summarizes the data individually regarding the one product, each and every product, each and every place, each and every name with a value. For this purpose, we use a word called pivot table. We have a pivot table option. Pivot table explains or gives you some summary about the whatever the things which has been given in the product. I'm just selecting the range first, then click on the insert tab, and click on the pivot table. There is an option called pivot table here. There is an option called pivot table here, and using the pivot table, there is a pivot table option is being given here. Then click on the pivot table. Then see, they're asking select a table range. There are 3 options called select a table range. Selecting, I already have selected the table range. That's why I've got the values of the this table. Or if you want an external data source, if you have an Excel sheet, otherwise in the other form, you can also click on this and choose connection and connection name. And you want to go for the existing worksheet, you can go for the existing worksheet or new worksheet. If you want to create a new worksheet, you can. But I have already selected the table. I already selected table, then the table range is selected, and click on OK. Click on OK. Destination range is not valid. C is OK. Then click on the pivot table. Then I selected the pivot table and click on OK. Click on OK. I moved over myself to the from a pivot table sheet to the new table sheet. I moved over for the pivot table to new table. I got the new worksheet. New worksheet. I moved over to new worksheet. And in this, what I'm going to do is that I have given with a some options called, have displayed a list called pivot table fields list. And what is that? Is that all the column headings what I have given. I have given a column headings call. You can see this column headings name, product, place, and value. And then I have got all these fields as a column headings as a fields list, pivot tables list. And there is also one more concept called there are four square boxes been given here in the bottom place in the pivot table list. And what this is, first one called report filter and column labels and row labels and values. What it means that if you want to filter the data, how you can filter the data is that there is a chance of filtering using everything. If you want to filter the data using Mohan, you can also filter the data. If you want to filter the data by using the product, you can filter. These are the four options how you can categorize the table. How you can divide the table is a four categories. Just I'm going for a small example that I want the row name as a row label as a name of the person. See this row names. Row names are there called Kumar, Mohan, Raju. Mohan is repeating, that's why it will not allow you to go for the name. It will not allow you to go for the repetition of the name. That's why Mohan is displaying only for one time. You can see row label. And next, I'm also selecting the products also. Products also in the row label. See now, Kumar has purchased the refreshments. Mohan has purchased TV, washing machine. Raju has purchased grocery, and the grand total will come in this column. And now the places. The places has been taken in the column labels. See this. There are four places called Adilabad, Hyderabad, Vijayawada, Varangal. I got all these as a column labels. And now I required the values. Then always the values should come over in this place called values column. There is a values column and values column is there. Now we can easily see there are different ways of explanation of data. Then see this. The Kumar has made a purchase of rupees 500 and his grand total is 500. And what you have purchased refreshments, you have purchased of rupees 500, his total is 500. And Mohan has purchased the total value of rupees 10,000 in Vijayawada and 1500 in place of Varangal, total purchase, and the total is 11,500. And Raju, what happened is that when there is a bulk amounts of data, easily you can segregate and easily you can divide and easily you can create a summary of the data by this. The total, you can see this, you can also minimize, this. You can minimize this, and if you want to see in detail, you can also press on these plus symbols and you can see what they are purchasing also. If there are 4 or 5 categories, I've done only with the 4 examples. If there is a 4 or if there is more than 4 or 5, if there is like this, if there is a n number of options, then sorry, this I'm taking this products places here, the same process. Then if I want to expand the table for some more items I've selected, and the pivot table, insert the pivot table, and the same pivot table has been selected range and have created the thing new sheet. And in this you can see name, products as row labels. See now you can see this under the A, how many I've got. The place is like this and the values are like this. Then you can see individual data. A customer with the name A has purchased 2 products called ABC and ABCD. See this, when you're clicking on this, you can see ABC product. Then if you're clicking on this, ABCD is a product. And see, you have got one more thing is purchase. Sorry, I will end my class. I'll end the class for 10 minutes after 10 minutes because my paid version is expired, and within 2-3 days it will be renewed. For the 2 days we need to adjust with this, and if required, if the class is not completed, then we'll go for the revision, joining for one more time. And D regarding the T, he has purchased the products of GHC And here see the remaining table Kumar, and this is alphabetically sorted. This is also alphabetically sorted. The table is also alphabetically sorted. You can see this A B C D E F G H I J K L M N O P Q R. And internally also the products are like this ABC and ABCD. Then the alphabetically sorting is also being given in the sections here also. LG and washing machine E and UVW. And here it's a very important thing is that if you want to summarize the data, with the number of customers are there, they are going for the repeated purchasing and or they are doing even the all these activities, you can use this pivot table. And pivot table will give you an example chart also. Pivot table also gives you some chart also. Then this pivot table chart is like this. And see this is been charting, and these are the people and these are the persons, these are the values. And if you have values of more than this, if you have values of like, there's a differentiation between that 11,000 is there and also 100 is there. That's why the chart values is not being effectively shown. If you have uniformly maintained the values, then the pivot table looks differently. The pivot table can be created and pivot chart can also be created directly with the help of the pivot option. Known as the insert pivot option will get the things done.